At 9 o'clock, I'm Judge Eric Orca. This is the Orca Status Conference calendar. We have people in the courtroom with me this morning. We have people on the Zoom call also. Let me advise you that if you're on the Zoom call, please conduct yourselves as if you were in the courtroom with me, which means that you be in a seated place. You should not be eating any food. You don't need to be moving around. When I call your name, make sure that you're in a quiet place that you can properly address the court. If you are a defendant and do not have an attorney, we do have public defenders on the line this morning, and we'll be able to seek to qualify you if you choose, choose to do that. Know that you have a right to remain silent. You also have the right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. Ms. Helen, good morning. Would you advise people of how they can obtain the services of the public defender if they choose to this morning?
Sure, Judge. Good morning. If you're seeking the services of the Public Defender's Office in the chat, please put your first and your last name and your cell phone number and an email address, and we will get back to you, one of the public defenders, at the very end of the call of the calendar, okay?
Thank you, Ms. Helen.
Thank you, Judge.
Let's see who's with us this morning. Position number 1, DeMarcus Allen.
Morning, Judge. That case, Judge, that is Mr. Gaither's case. Is Mr. Allen on Zoom, or is there a DeMarcus Allen here in person? Judge, I have a note that Mr. Allen was released from the Fulton County Jail on the 1st of October, or he may have been released, and that Mr. Gaither has not been able to have contact with him.
Okay, so he was in custody on a previous calendar.
I don't know if he was in custody on a previous calendar, Judge. I can find out on Odyssey. I have that he was arrested on September 4th of this year and may have been released on the 1st of this month.
Do you have any contact information for him in the file, Ms. Rosenberg?
I can find out, Judge.
You don't have to find
I'll
out.
try to reach him before the end of the
I'll
calendar.
hold for your announcement.
Thank you.
Position 2, Christopher Barnes. Mr. Barnes with us.
Good morning, Your Honor. The state would request a bench warrant.
Good morning, Ms. Gutierrez. Bench warrant will be granted if Mr. Barnes does not appear by the end of the calendar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize. I see a note that says he's in Clayton County Jail. I just need to confirm that. I apologize.
Okay. If he is in custody, Ms. Gutierrez, I will reset the case until the December 7th status calendar at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Position number 3, LaShondra Bell. LaShondra Bell.
The state requests a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will be granted if Ms. Bell does not appear by the end of the calendar. Position 4, Tiffany Boswell. I have that this is Ms. Rockwell's case, possibly.
I'm sorry, what was the announcement, Your Honor, the defendant?
Tiffany Boswell.
I will have to get back with you on that. 1 second.
Okay, I'll hold for your announcement, Ms. Rossman. Position 5, Narraton Brooks.
Judge, Mr. Brooks is also position number 6. Mr. Frank Gaither is listed as the attorney. Is there a Narraton Brooks on Zoom? Judge, I don't have any notes about this case, but if we could hold till the end of the calendar to see if he appears, I'd be happy to speak with him.
Okay, I'll give you that opportunity, Ms. Rosenhuber. Position 7, Hung Bu. B-U-I. Mr. Beer with us?
State requests a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will be granted if Mr. Bew does not appear by the end of the calendar. Position 8, Brandon Carson.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning, Mr. Murphy. How are you today?
Good. Hope you are well. Mr.
I am.
Carson should be on with his with a family member. I had sent an email to the solicitor regarding this matter. I guess if her and I can speak in a breakout room due to some MH type issue.
Okay. This your case, Ms. Githia?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll give you and Mr. Murphy the opportunity to speak at the end of the calendar.
Okay.
Thank you. Position number 9, Brittany Cox.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, sir.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Cox.
Good morning.
Are you represented by counsel?
I am, but I haven't spoken with her in over a couple of months. I can't think of her name, but the last time I reached out to her, she said she would contact me before the court date, but I haven't spoken with anyone. But I can leave my information in the chat, like you said earlier.
Okay,
If
let me see if do we have a notice of appearance on behalf? I have possibly an attorney Cook. That's your attorney?
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
That
sir.
sound familiar? Okay.
Marquez Cox.
Ms. Cox, we'll see if we can raise Ms. Cook this morning, and I will hold for her announcement, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. Position 10. Marquez Cox. It's my understanding that he is in custody.
Well, he was at the last time. Sorry, Your Honor. He was the last time we were here. And I don't know if he still is because I haven't had contact with him. The number that we have when he hired us is no longer belongs to him. So I wanted to see if I could figure that out. I believe he was Cherokee County last. Let me make sure of that.
Announcing opposition on the working card. They gave a substitution of counsel. It was Steve Cook. And I'll try to get in touch with them.
Okay, thank you. You're fine, counsel. What I'm inclined to do is give you the opportunity to get in touch with him. I'm going to put him on a show cause calendar on November 2nd. If you can't raise him by November 2nd, then a bench warrant will be issued. But I'll give you till that amount of time so that you can see if you can get in touch with him.
He's still in DOC custody.
Looks like they just split it up and he is still in custody.
Okay, all right. In that case, I'll put it back on a status calendar on December 7th.
December 7th.
Does that work for you?
Actually, no, he's not in.
Oh, no.
He would have gotten out
Yeah.
April.
Okay.
Sorry.
Looks like we do need to do the show cause calendar, Your Honor. It looks like you got out in April. So sorry to switch it up on you.
No problem. Show cause November 2nd at 1:30.
Understood. November 2nd at 1:30.
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome.
That's all for me, man. Excuse me.
Have a good day. Position 11, Chastity Daniels. Ms. Daniels on the line.
State request a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will be granted if she doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. Position 12, Tiara Davis.
Judge, that's gonna be my case. That case is a division transfer from Judge Morrison. There was a transfer order entered in July, so this is the first time that this case is on the calendar. Is Miss Davis present in court or on the Zoom call? Oh, She's on the Zoom call, Judge. Judge, I'd like an opportunity for this just to be reset to a status. I want to enter in my appearance, request a discovery, and review that with Ms. Davis.
Okay, status calendar December 7th at 9 a.m. Is that work for you, Ms. Helen?
That works perfectly, Your Honor.
Have you gotten the contact information or everything you need from Ms. Davis?
I do, Judge. I have her current contact information.
Yes, Ms. Davis, good morning. You're free to go. I'll see you back on December 7th, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Davis.
Position 13, Chase Draper.
Good morning, Judge. Michael Murphy here for Mr. Draper. He is here. Chase, go ahead and stand up. Sir, over the podium, is that easier? I'm fine right
No,
now.
we're fine for right now. We'll wait till after the calendar. What are we doing with Mr. Draper today?
He actually has two cases, 21 CR 005 150 F and then 22 CR 007 759 F. I spoke with Ms. Kathia this morning. I was recently retained on the newer case. And I need to get discovery to see if we can kind of come to a universal resolution if possible. So we would ask the case to be reset to December 7th. I do not believe the state has an objection to that.
Okay.
That is correct.
December 7th, status at 9 a.m. Does that give you enough time?
That should be fine, Judge. And then I believe his brother Landon Draper, the co-defendant on the newer case. And my understanding is there was an appointed lawyer, but that lawyer is kind of in private practice. So I'm not sure. I just want to make the court aware that I believe he needs a lawyer appointed on that case as well.
Okay. Is Mr. Landon Draper with
Yes,
us?
sir. I'm with you.
Okay. Can you activate your camera, Mr. Draper?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Draper. And let's see. He qualified for.
That's my understanding, Judge. His father is here, and there was an attorney Owens, what's the last name, correct? Who was representing him and who then went into private practice apparently. And now
He was representing him from the public defender's office.
it's either public defender's office.
That's right. It was public.
Okay. Mr. Murphy.
Yes, Judge.
It appears that Mr. Position number 15, Mr. Landon Draper previously had a public, either a public defender or conflict attorney on this matter and is in need of conflict attorney this morning. Are you able to take on that case?
Yes, Judge. Yes.
Okay. I'll have you get Mr. Draper's information this morning. I will also reset this case for you to do your initial discovery. I'll reset it for December 7th, status calendar at 9 a.m. Does that work for you?
It does, Your Honor.
Let's see.
Mr. Draper wants to just send me his phone number in the chat there. I can try to pick it up.
Okay.
It should be in the chat for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let me know when you get it, Mr. Murphy. Do you see it, Mr. Murphy? You're on mute if you're.
Thank you, Judge. I hadn't seen it yet.
Mr. Draper put his number in the chat at 903.
Okay, we have, I see it here, Mr. Murphy, we can get it to you. Okay. So, Mr. Landon Draper, Mr. Murphy will be contacting you. And we will, again, reset your case until December 7th. Anything further for either Chase Draper or Landon Draper?
Nothing further, Judge. Thank you for your time and that is our business.
Yes, well, have a good day. Thank you. And we have your number, Mr. Landon Draper. You're also free to go this morning.
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Position number 16, Jamaica Irvin. Jamaica Irvin. Bench warrant.
Mr. Bench warrant. Oh, sorry, Your Honor.
That's fine. Bench warrant will be granted if Ms. Irvin does not appear by the end of the calendar. Position 17, Joshua Gay. Joshua Gay. Bench warrant will be granted if Mr. Gay does not appear by the end of the calendar. He's also position 18. Position 19, Michelle Graham.
Judge, that's going to be my case. Same announcement. It is a transfer from Judge Morrison from July. This is the first time her case is on this Orca calendar. Is Ms. Graham present in court or on the Zoom call?
I'm here. I'm here.
Ms. Graham, if you could send me your contact information in the Zoom conference, Judge, I would like to have that December court date to enter in my appearance and request discovery. And by that time, review that discovery with her. And I believe we'll have a decision by that December court date, Judge.
Okay, so December 7th, status calendar at 9 a.m.
What's your name again, ma'am?
It's in the chat, last name Helen, first name Catrice.
Okay. All right, thank you.
And once you send that information, Ms. Graham, you're free to go this morning, and I'll see you back on December 7th.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Position 20, Kadir Hawkins.
And Judge, that's going to be my case as well. I've actually just messaged Mr. Hawkins on the Zoom call. He's present on the Zoom call, Judge. This is a transfer case, but this is going to be different than my other two announcements. Mr. Hawkins has an additional case that is not on this calendar. I need the current case ending in 33-7E to be added. I do have the additional case number here. It is a 23CR001085E that needs to be added to the calendar as well.
Okay, we'll have both of those cases consolidated onto a status calendar. Again, I'll reset it to the December 7th status calendar to consolidate those and to give you the opportunity to speak with Mr. Hawkins.
Thank you, Judge. Is Mr. Hawkins excused?
Do you have everything you need from him?
I do. I messaged him and received his up-to-date contact information.
Okay, have a good day, Mr. Hawkins.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Position 21, Raymond Hayes.
Yes, Judge. Mr. Hayes is my client. He is present on Zoom. We did just get the body worn camera footage this past Sunday. And Mr. Hayes and I have started to discuss the case. But if we could just get another final plea date just to continue discussions with the state and see if we can work something out.
Final plea calendar on November 2nd at 1:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, is Mr. Hayes on the line?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Hayes. You're free to go. We'll see you back on November 2nd.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, have a good day, sir. Position 22, China Hogan.
Dakota said he's on the way down.
Uh,
I believe
Stand up.
her attorney is on his way.
oh, okay. Is that Mr. Hudson or Miss Hudson? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. I'll hold for the announcement. Thank you, ma'am. Position 23, Jordan Houston. Jordan Houston. Bench warrant will be granted if Ms. Houston does not appear by the end of the calendar. Position 24, Claire Iverson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Max Hirsch here, on behalf of my client. I'm just turning the video on. Okay, so I noticed today, I don't have discovery, but I did see in the docket that it had been sent. But not on the key to the case is there's dash cam video by the APD officer. The discovery sheet on the docket does not say that the dash cam video was turned over, so discovery is incomplete. I'm waiting for that. And then I will, once I review it, file my particularized motions to suppress. This is a transfer case.
Whose case is this?
Mine, Your Honor. The video has been requested. I'd probably just ask to either move it to a final plea or a motion date.
Okay. Given that counsel has informed the court that he plans on filing a motion or motions, I am going to reset you for the December 14th motions calendar at 9 a.m. Does that work?
All right, and I heard the solicitor say it's me, but I don't know who that is. Who's the solicitor on the case?
It's Miss Jordan Reiser.
Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, thank you. May we be excused?
Yes, and Mr. Hirsch,
Yes.
on the motions calendar, know that we'll need you and your client to be down here in person in G33 for that hearing.
G33?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'll see you then.
Yes, you all have a good day. You also, Ms. Overson.
Thank you.
Position 25, Rachel Johnson.
Is Miss Johnson present? Judge, at the last status calendar, the alleged victim in this case appeared on Zoom and informed the court that Miss Johnson was in DeKalb County custody. I haven't been able to confirm that she is still there. But we do not have good contact information for Miss Johnson. So I have not been able to reach her.
State would request a bench warrant.
I am going to, Ms. Rosenhoover, give you the opportunity to confirm that she is in custody.
Okay.
I'll place you on a show cause calendar for November 2nd. If you cannot figure it out or raise her by November 2nd, then I'll grant the state's request for a bench warrant.
Thank you, Judge.
And that show cause calendar is at 1:30.
Thank you.
Okay. Position 26, Kendrick Kelly.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Kelly. Are you represented by counsel in this matter?
No, sir.
Would you like to seek the services of the public defender this morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you'll go ahead and put your information, your phone number in the chat for us, someone will be in touch with you at the end of the calendar, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. Position 27, Maurice Lawson.
No, type your name, Kendrick, in your phone.
State would request a bench warrant.
Maurice Lawson. Bench warrant will be granted if he does not appear by the end of the calendar. Position 28, Michelle Lewis.
Is Ms. Lewis present on Zoom? Oh, yes, Judge, she is. I just picked up this case from Mr. Haddad. If we could hold, Judge, just so I can get good contact information from Ms. Lewis and request discovery, but I have already filed an entry of appearance.
Okay, I'll hold for your announcement, Ms. Lewis.
Thank you. Ms. Lewis, just sit tight. I'll be speaking with you soon, okay? If you could put your phone number in the chat, that would be great.
Position 29, Vincent Lindsay. Vincent Lindsay.
State requests a bench warrant.
The bench warrant will be granted if Mr. Lindsay does not appear by the end of the calendar. Position 30, James Marbut.
That's me.
Yes, good morning, sir. Let's see, do you have a counsel representative on this matter? Would you like to request the services of a public defender? Would you like to speak with a solicitor regarding the resolution of the matter?
Please.
Okay, I'll have you speak with Ms. Reiser this morning, okay?
And Your Honor, the state is going to be null crossing that case this
Okay.
morning.
So you're dismissing the case, Mr. Marbut, so you can hang around and get a copy of that dismissal if you choose to. I'll get it signed and entered as soon as I get it. So would you like a copy or would you?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last word.
They're gonna dismiss the case. So if you want a copy of that dismissal for your records, I'm happy to have you stay around until I can get that signed.
Please.
Okay, so I'll let you know when we get it signed. If you will get that to us, Ms. Reiser, we'll get it signed and entered. Position 31, Corey Mays.
Brenda Rothman here, and Mr. Mays is also on the line, Your Honor. We have applied to DUI court and sent in our application to DUI court. I've been working with Ms. Egan Fierce on that, and we're going to have that transferred.
Okay. But it has not been transferred at the present time, is what you're telling me?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll just put it on, just to make sure that everything goes as it should. We'll put it on a December 7th status calendar at 9 a.m. If it's transferred before that time, then we'll take it off that calendar.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd also like to let the court know that on Tiffany Boswell, Attorney Rockwell is present for that case.
Okay, thank you.
And me and my client be excused, Your Honor.
Yes, Ms. Rothman. Good luck.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you. You too.
Ms. Rockwell, are you with me?
Judge, thank you so much for calling me. I'm juggling basketballs and bowling balls. Judge, this is the first time I think I did locate her last night. I don't know if she signed in because I think I gave her the Zoom link for my 9:30 calendar, Judge, but I promise you I've made contact with her. May I have the December 7th, please, date, just to make sure I've got all the discovery, can talk with the prosecutor, and can have some meaningful discussion with her. I am in contact with her, Judge.
Okay. As opposed to another status calendar, can we put you on the final, given the nature of the charge, can we put you on the final plea calendar on November 2nd?
Is that gonna be on Zoom? Because I might be on leave on that day, but if it's
Okay.
on Zoom, Judge, then I can.
I don't want to
Be
put,
with you.
I don't want to put you on a calendar when you're on leave. So we'll just go for the status calendar on December 7th.
Thank you, Judge. Who's my prosecutor?
I think that's Ms. Githier, is that right?
Correct. Perfect. Thank you so much. What time's that gonna be?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. December 7th.
Yes.
I've got that, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, you all have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Githier. I'll get in touch with you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Position 32, Cody McGlown.
Yes, Judge. Mr. McGlone is present on Zoom. He is a new Orca transfer. I did get his contact information and I have filed an entry of appearance. If we could just get the December 7th status date, please.
Okay. December 7th, status at 9 a.m. Yes, Mr. McGlone, you are, do you have everything you need from Ms. Rosenhuber?
I do.
You're free to go this morning, sir.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you back on December 7th. Position 33, Matthew McMullen.
Good morning, Your Honor. Greg Willis here from Mr. McMullen. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Hope you are as well, Mr. Willis.
I'm doing great. I'm not juggling bowling balls like Renee, but I'm doing my best.
What are we doing with Mr. McMullen?
Your Honor, we're ready on that case. We have a motions filed in this case, and we are going to need a motion hearing and hopefully before trial if possible.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the December 14th motions calendar at 9 a.m. That calendar is in person with you and your client in G33.
G33 on December 14th?
Yes, sir.
Now, are we going to receive notice as confirmation or no?
No, you will receive notice. Or
Okay.
yes, you will receive notice.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Your Honor. Can my client now be excused?
Yes, you all have a good day. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Position 34, Jonathan Perry.
State would request bench warrant.
Judge Julie Kurt here on behalf of Mr. Perry. I was just retained. We filed an entry and motions for discovery. I don't see from looking online that discovery had previously been filed, Judge. I do anticipate after getting discovery filing particularized motions.
Okay. Ms. Reiser.
Yes, Judge, I will send over discovery today to Ms. Kurt.
Okay.
And an
Thank
offer.
you, Ms. Reiser.
You're welcome.
Ms. Kurt, will you be ready for your motions on by December 14th?
I don't see any reason at this time why I couldn't be.
Okay, so I'm going to place you on the December 14th motions calendar at 9 a.m. That's an in-person calendar in G33. So we request that both you and your client be present.
Thank you very much, Judge. That concludes my business. May we be excused.
Yes, have a good day. We'll see you back in December.
See you then.
Position 35, Summer Phillips. I have that case was null crossed.
Let's see, Judge. I know she was in diversion, but I don't know if an all cross. Did you receive an all cross order? Oh, then yes.
I've already signed the null
Okay,
cross.
yep, and it was completed.
Okay, Ms. Phillips with us? Okay, that case has been dismissed. Position 36, Timothy Pittman.
State would request a bench warrant.
It's here, it's right in the pen. He just said-
Oh, okay, yes, Mr. Pittman. Can you unmute yourself for me, sir? I'm not going to be able to hear you unless you can figure out how to work that mute button.
Hello,
Yes, there you go, Mr. Pittman. Good morning, sir.
good morning. I had tried to get a public defender, but they said it was a conflict of conflict. I had to get a conflict attorney, and they said one would be getting in contact with me, but no one never has.
Okay, let's see.
It's gonna be a private attorney.
Okay, so you say that you qualified for the public defender at one point.
I don't have notes of this, Judge, but I can find out from Mr. Haddad pretty quickly. But it
Okay.
sounds like he probably needs conflict counsel, but I'll confirm.
Okay,
Yeah,
So-
conflict counsel is what it is.
Mr. Murphy, since you're the only one on the line with me today, would you mind taking up Mr. Pittman's case also?
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Pittman, this is Mr. Dennis Murphy. He is a conflict attorney. If you will put your information in the chat for him, your phone number so that he can contact you. I am going to give him the opportunity to research your case and reset it to another date, but I need for you to get him the information for me, okay?
I'm not real good with this telephone stuff. Could he like give me his phone number? I could write it down and call him.
Yeah, I'll give it to you right now.
What is it?
770
Yes.
594
594
0120.
0120.
Just
And what's
text
your
me,
name again, sir?
text me this afternoon and we'll circle the
your name
wagons
again?
on it.
What's your name again?
Dennis Murphy.
Dennis Murphy.
Okay, Mr. Pittman, I am going to reset your case until December 7th, the status conference calendar at 9 a.m. Okay?
Is that through Zoom or live in
Yeah,
person?
that you can be in person if you choose, or you can be on Zoom, either or. Okay?
December 7th?
December 7th. We'll send you notice, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And you're free to go this morning, Mr. Pittman. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor.
Position 37, Logan Reese. Logan Reese, I have that. Is that Mr. Can we check if that's Mr. Weiner's case?
I think the attorney withdrew on that or filed a motion to withdraw on that, Judge.
Okay. Logan Reese with us. Bench warrant will be granted if he does not appear by the end of the calendar. He's also position 38. Position 39, Kashim Smalls.
Is Mr. Smalls on Zoom or in the courtroom? Judge, this was a new Orca transfer. I did not have contact information in the file. If we could just wait to see if he shows up. Otherwise, I understand the state will have a request.
Okay, I'll hold to the end of the calendar to see if Mr. Smalls joins us. If not, a bench warrant will be granted. Position 40, Dalen Swazer.
Number T007. Please.
Good.
Work state. Hello. Ticket number R115. Please proceed to.
I'm not sure if this is coming from you, Mr. Swazer, or someone else.
It's coming from Motorola.
Okay, Mr. Swazer, do you have counsel representing you in this matter? Would you like to request a public defender today? Okay. I take it that that was a yes. If you will put your contact information into the chat for us, Mr. Swazer, we'll have someone get in touch with you, okay? Okay, did you hear me? Yes, okay, thank you. Who's ever on the iPhone, if you can mute yourself until I call your name, sir, that's position 41, DeAndre Tanks.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yes, Mr. Tanks, let's see, do you have counsel representing you?
No, sir.
Would you like to apply for the public defender today?
No, sir.
Would you like to speak with a solicitor regarding resolution of the matter?
No, sir. I would ask you, this could get dismissed. This ticket's from like 2016. I don't even know what it's for. I drive trucks now. I know it's about my license. They sent it in the mail, and I just didn't want my license to get revoked. I drive trucks now. It's an older case. I don't even know what this case is for.
Okay, so thus far, the solicitor's office has not dismissed the case. So your options are, at this point in time, to either speak with the solicitor to see, since you have a right to have an attorney on this matter. You've told me that you don't have private counsel. You told me that you don't want a public defender. Your only other option is to speak with the solicitor to see what their offer is on the matter, to see if you can resolve it. Or I'll place you on the next bench or jury trial calendar. What would you like for me to do?
I guess I'll speak to the solicitor.
Okay. So is this your case, Ms. Reiser?
It is.
Okay. You'll have to hold on for us, Mr. Tanks. And I will have, if you put your number in the chat, Ms. Reiser will contact you at some point during this calendar when she's available, okay?
Okay, I got you.
Thank you, sir.
And do I stay on the chat, Judge, or am I
Yes,
able to leave?
yeah, no, you can't leave until I dismiss you, so you're gonna have to
Okay.
speak with me this morning, okay?
All right, no problem. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Position 42, Simone Tatum. Ms. Tatum? Yes, good morning, ma'am. Do you have private counsel representing you in the matter?
No.
Would you like to speak with a public defender to see if you qualify this morning? Okay, we'll have someone speak with you. Thank you, ma'am. We'll be with you. You're welcome. Yes, yes. Position 43, Marcus Thames.
Judge, this is also Mr. Gaither's case. I believe that Mr. Thames is on Zoom, or at least he provided a phone number in the chat.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great. Judge, if I could hold just to get a good email address and emergency contact for him. Otherwise, we'll be requesting a status date.
Okay.
So, Mr. Thames, if you could just message me your email address and I'll verify that it works, then we'll get you out of here, okay?
What? Just put it in the chat or?
Yes.
Okay.
To me specifically, to Sarah Rosenhuber.
This case will be reset for the December 7th status calendar at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Position 44, Terrell Thomas.
State order plus bench warrant.
Terrell Thomas. Bench warrant will be granted if Mr. Thomas does not appear by the end of the calendar. Position 45, Nicole Trufu, Trifu.
Judge, I'm showing that was a guilty plea on April 4th of 2023. In that case, it's actually closed out.
Okay, thank you. Position 46, Anthony Vaughn. Anthony Vaughn.
State order plus bench warrant.
Bench warrant will be granted if Mr. Vaughn does not appear by the end of the calendar. Mr. Calbar. I saw you there. I'm at the end of my calendar. Do you have a case on my calendar this morning?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I missed the first 3 or 4 positions. Perhaps I represent Darren Williams. I don't know the position number. It was 21 CR 002732E.
I don't have Darren Williams on this calendar. Let's see if we can look it up and see.
You know what, Your Honor? I showed up a day early.
Okay.
That's on tomorrow's. I'm sorry. I feel pretty foolish, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, you'll see someone tomorrow, not me though, but good to see you as always.
Good to see you, Your Honor.
Had I seen you there earlier, I would have given you some of the cases that I gave to Mr. Murphy.
That's okay. I'll try to get some tomorrow.
All right. Have a good day.
Take care, Your Honor.
Okay. Anyone in court that did not hear their name or that came in late? Yes, ma'am. What's your name? All right. Ms. Bell, do you have a private attorney representing you in this matter?
No.
Would you like to seek the services of a public defender today?
Yes.
Okay, we'll have someone get with you. Thank you, Ms. Bell. Someone will be with you.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, my name is Derek Leach. My nephew Brandon Carson, he's supposed to be on here. I got him here a little.
Yeah, that's our case, Judge. I'm waiting to speak with the solicitor.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you, sir. Let's see, is there anyone else on Zoom that joined us late or did not hear their name?
Hi, I'm here on behalf of Christopher Barnes. Was his name called? I'm sure it was already.
Yes, it's my understanding that Mr. Barnes may be in Clayton in custody.
Yes, he is.
Okay, I have reset his case to December 7th at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Anyone else on the Zoom call that? Okay, for those of you that are waiting to speak with either the solicitor or the public defender, please be patient with us this morning. They will be with you as soon as they can. Let's see, I'm going to, if Ms. Reiser, if you're, is it Mr. Murphy, position, who has position number 8?
I do, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Githia, if we can place Ms. Githia and Mr. Murphy into a breakout room.
And Judge, I do have a quick announcement.
Yes.
For position number 28, Miss Michelle Lewis, I was able to get additional contact information for her. We would just request the December 7th status calendar.
Okay, is she on the line with us?
She is. I saw her. Well, she was. She definitely was, Judge.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
So, Ms. Lewis, your case is being reset until December 7th at 9 a.m. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, thank you.
Welcome. You're free to go. Have a good day, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. So, Ms. Reiser, if you can go ahead and speak with those people that need to speak with you this morning.
Can Mr. Glanville put me in a breakout room with Mr. Tanks, position 41?
Okay, are you with me, Mr. Tanks?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, so we're gonna place you in a breakout room with the solicitor, Ms. Reiser, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And Mr. Marvin, I believe that we have your paperwork for you. You have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see, court will be in recess until there are other announcements.
Your Honor,
Yes, Mr. Murphy.
I've spoken to the state on the Carson case. If we could continue the matter to December 7th at 9. And then I'm going to relay the social worker to send information to the solicitor. And that should hopefully take care of the matter.
Okay, December 7th, 9 a.m. status calendar for Mr. Carson.
And so if Mr. Leach and Mr. Carson can be excused, Your Honor.
Yes, have a good day to both of you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Let's see, Ms. Githier, do your notes indicate that you need to speak with anyone else at this time?
No, Your Honor.
We'll be in recess until there are additional announcements. Okay.
Hey, how you doing? I was in municipal court. Is Horacio Esquivel Horta or something now? It's on 23 CIT.
Traffic court's next door.
Position number 43, Mr. Marcus Thames. He is going to be Mr. Gaither's client. I did get updated contact information. Since he's a new transfer to Orca, we would just request the December 7th status calendar for him.
Okay, I think that I've already indicated that he.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
Okay, is Mr. Thames with us?
Yes, he is on
Yeah.
Zoom.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Thames. We'll see you back on December 7th, okay?
Okay, thanks, Judge.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right, you do the same.
And then Judge, while I'm here, the two individuals in person who just qualified for the public defender's office are position number 3, Ms. Bell, and position number 42, Ms. Tatum. I'll file entries of appearance in both and request the December 7th calendar.
Okay.
What
Position,
positions were those?
position number 3, Ms. LaShondra Bell. Let's start with her. She will be reset until December 7th. Status also at 9 a.m. You have everything you need from Ms. Bell?
Yes, and I'm gonna chat with her since we have some time, but
Okay. And position 42, Simone Tatum. She is qualified. She will also be reset for December 7th. Status at 9 a.m. Okay? And once Ms. Rosenhoover chats with you all, then you're free to go, okay?
thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, in regards to position 19, they said that Keith Cook had entered an appearance. Is that correct?
Is it Michelle Graham?
Yes.
That's Miss Helen's case, is my understanding, and it's been reset to December 7th status calendar.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see, position number 9. Can we look up, or will we look up the attorney in that matter? There was a substitution. Can we give them a call?
That one I thought was going to Miss Helen as well. I think it was Keith Cook who was in the PD's office.
Oh, okay. He was in the. Keith Cook was a public defender.
Yes.
Okay. So when Miss Helen comes back in the line, I will inquire.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm gonna step and use the restroom really quick.
Okay.
And Mr. Tanks is filling out the paperwork.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Hogan, are you on the line with me?
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah, Ms. Hogan. Will you be able to contact Mr. Hudson?
No, he was parked 30 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Do you have his number?
Yes.
Can you step out for me and see if you can ask him, let him know that the judge is just inquiring as to an estimate of when he's gonna arrive, okay? Thank you, ma'am.
do it now. Yeah.
Let me check. Never mind. Your Honor, I'm done with my paperwork. This is DeAndre Times.
Okay, have you sent that back to Ms. Reiser?
Yes, I pressed done. I was just trying to confirm did it go through to her.
Okay.
Let me see.
Also, do you have a number for Mr. Cook? I called the office number and I emailed him.
I do not.
Okay.
Are we, which case are we talking about?
Here, David.
It's still showing incomplete, Your Honor. I'm waiting. It says that the DocuSign says I'm waiting for Mr. Tanks to finish.
It's not done.
It hasn't come from Mr. Tanks.
You say
Okay.
here?
Brittany Collins, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's Brittany Collins, 229.
Okay. No, I don't, but if he's not with our office, is he, or is he?
It says substitution of counsel, yes, hold on.
If it's
Oh,
a
man.
defender case, it may have been one that was just missed, that Mr. Haddad didn't pass out, so either Catrice or I can talk to her. Is she here in person or on Zoom?
She was.
Okay, Your Honor, I sent it over now this time. I got it right this time. I see it.
I'm happy
Okay.
to call her.
Thank you.
If it's
Is
a
it
public defender
8045?
case, it should be on us. It shouldn't be on the old attorney. So I'm sorry that we missed that one.
Are you gonna call her?
Right next to the Kroger right there on 138. On 138.
You can mute yourself, Mr. Swayze,
Right
for the
after the
court,
Kroger.
please.
Hi, I'm Brittany. Do I need to send you my number or how does it work?
Yes. Yes, if you could.
Okay, do I send it in the chat?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, do you see it now? I think you're still muted. Hold on, or somebody.
I'll call you in a few minutes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, Judge. Yes. Mr. Randolph, it went to the state.orca email. Do I need to forward it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes right. But if you.
I'm late. I was in Judge Ledford's courtroom.
Okay,
Yes.
let's see,
Position 22, Your Honor.
okay.
I just forwarded to Mr. Randolph.
Yeah, I received the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so where are we with Ms. Hogan's case?
Yeah, what is, if this the case that I'm anticipating, I had negotiated a resolution where she did some anger management classes with Richard Taylor a while ago, and I thought this case would be dismissed.
Okay, let me let you speak with Ms. Reiser this morning.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
And see if we can sort it out.
A great seeing you, Judge.
Judge, this is actually Miss Guthia's case. So give me 1 second, I can look into it.
Okay.
And which position is that, Your Honor?
Position 22. And I can have Ms. Githia just call whatever you all want to do. If I know you're working on something, Ms. Githia, can I just have counsel call Ms. Githia or vice versa?
Yeah, that would be good because she's more up to date with it, with the case.
If I can just get his number, that'd be great.
404-817-1029. I'll step aside.
Did you get that, Ms. Githia?
817-1029.
Yes, ma'am.
All
Okay.
right, here we go now.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
I was just talking to the attorney, and she told me to ask you, like, if I already did anger management classes, can I use that in my case?
And who were you talking to, Mr. Kelly?
A public defender named Miss Helen.
Okay, so let me speak with, let me have Miss, given that Miss Helen will be representing you, let me have Miss Helen talk to me, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll be with you, Mr. Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
Yes, I had a court, at 9 a.m. today. I got stuck in some crazy traffic. My lawyer did file a leave of absence.
Okay, what's your name?
Mohammed Sohani.
Is it a traffic ticket?
Yes, it's misdemeanor, yes.
Okay, that's next door.
DUI, still there?
Tell
That
me your
name
name again.
sounds really familiar.
What's your last name?
Sohani, Sohani.
Judge, he may be.
Oh, you're this afternoon, Mr. Sohani. You're on my 1:30 calendar.
He told me 9 a.m.
Is that Robinson?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Does he plan on being here?
No, he just got surgery on his quad out of a jet ski accident, and he can't make it today, sir.
Okay, can we look at, did he file, okay, hold on. Okay, so Mr. Sohani, look into, that's position number 18 on the 1:30 calendar. Final plea. I'm gonna reset your case, Mr. Sohani, until a final plea calendar on November 2nd.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, and that will be at 1:30.
1:30, November 2nd?
Right, you'll get notice of that final plea calendar, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
Have a good rest of your day. Yes.
No, this is a 5-year-old case. The victim is Ms. Hogan's mother. It's been mixed up with communication between the different prosecutors. We're just gonna ask to further notice it to trial. We want to go to the trial.
Okay.
2018 now.
We will further notice to the next available trial calendar, which won't be until sometime first of the year, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Notification. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay. Are they gonna be for me or for? I'm doing October and November. So my first ones will be in February. Okay, so I'll tell people February. How long have you been sitting down there? You snuck in on me. I did not see you down there. Okay. Good morning.
Okay. Judge, I have another announcement.
Okay,
Position number 9, Ms. Cox. We requalified her. She does appear to be a transfer. I'm not sure whether it'll be myself or Ms. Helen or Mr. Gaither who will file a substitution, but one of us will. And we would request the December 7th status calendar.
all right, December 7th status at 9 a.m. Ms. Cox, are you with me? Oh, you'll let
She,
her know. It doesn't
she
look-
was, Judge, she did have to sign out to take my call and I asked her to log back in.
Okay, I will, I'll address her if she signs back in. Otherwise, I'll see her back in December.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Oh, here she goes, I think. Ms. Cox? Okay, your case is being reset until December 7th at 9 a.m.
On my birthday?
Hold on, let me see.
I didn't even notice that, Judge.
That's fine. That, this is mean. That already been. Please.
But those are the only, do we have any other status calendars?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Is November completely full, Judge? November 2nd?
Other status.
The first week of January, the first Wednesday in January. Get a calendar.
Which,
But we don't know who's gonna be on the bench the 8th or Thursday. Oh, hold on one second, I'm looking. Yeah. No, the 8th is the 8th on the Friday, you know. Okay, let's do the January 4th, Thursday, January 4th.
okay, January 4th, Ms. Cox, so we don't disturb your birthday. Does that work for you?
Yes, sir. That'll be fine. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day.
Same to you too. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. That was very kind.
No
It
problem.
was. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, Mr. Swazer.
You may be talking to Miss Helen. I have Mr. Swazer and position number 26. They were applicants over Zoom.
I apologize,
Can you hear me?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
Not
Hello?
Mr. Yes, Mr. Swazer, hold on.
Yes. I was
Miss
talking to the public defender on the other line. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You need some more time, Miss Helen?
No, Judge, I wanted to give a couple updates and let you know I've spoken to a couple people if the court.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
I apologize. I was on the phone. Mr. Swazer is qualified. We were just going over just some details about his case.
Okay.
Judge, I would like to enter in my appearance for this case after I get just his email address, Judge. I also want to review the body worn camera after I request a discovery for this case, Judge. If we could just have a status or a final plea, whichever the court has available.
December 7th, status at 9 a.m. Okay, do you have everything you need for Mr. Swazer, or does he need to stay on the line?
No, Judge, is Mr. Swazer excused?
Yes, have a good day, Mr. Swazer.
All right, thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Judge. I apologize, because I spoke to Mr. Kelly as well. That's position 26. And I
Yes.
asked him to rejoin and wait. I apologize.
No problem, go ahead.
Mr. Kelly also qualifies. I want to enter in my appearance for this case. These are charges we want to watch the discovery. And I think the December court date should be enough time to get that discovery for this case.
Okay, December 7th, status at 9 a.m. Okay, and it's Mr. Kelly. We'll see you back on December 7th, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly.
Thank you. So do I need to call you, Ms. Helen?
I will follow up with you. I do have all of your information, Mr. Kelly.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And Judge, I just also wanted to make sure I was up to date in the chat. I know Miss Lewis has been contacted. Was there anyone else waiting to speak to a public defender? Okay.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Quick question, Judge. I know I signed the plea, the no low. Is it too late for me to speak to her? Because I had a quick question. I know it's kind of late. I'm so sorry about that.
No, Mr. Tanks, you want to speak back to Ms. Reiser?
If I have a chance to, I would love to.
No, of course. So, Ms. Reiser, mind going into a breakout room with Mr. Tanks again, please?
Sure.
Your Honor, is it okay for me to leave now?
Yes, Mr. Kelly, you're free to go. Have a good day, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna rejoin. Oh, okay. Join two.
Mr. Granville, they go back into the same breakout rooms? Apparently so.
No, hey,
Okay.
we're in here now.
Okay. You took the Tanks plea paperwork from me? We haven't taken that yet. Thank you.
Hey, Judge.
Yes, Mr. Tanks?
Yes, I wanted to ask you, is it okay if I talk to the public defender and switch over? Because I had a quick chat with my dad. He told me it's probably be best to talk to her before I go through with my process. If that's okay with you.
Of course, Mr. Tanks.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. Miss Helen, are you with me? Miss Rosenhoover, you are with me. Would you mind speaking with Mr. Tanks to see if he qualifies this morning?
Absolutely. I'm happy to.
Okay, let me give you the plea paperwork just in case. So you can go over this with him if he qualifies.
Sure.
So, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Mr. Tanks, we're gonna place you into a breakout room with Sarah Rosenhoover, who's a public defender, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I will. Oh, 1:30. Okay, Ms. Rosenhuber.
He does qualify for our services and would like an opportunity to review discovery with an attorney. He qualifies. I can file my entry of appearance. I told Mr. Tanks that our next court date would probably be in December. He does have a pre-booked, he has a vacation already scheduled, Airbnb booked, so we would ask for the January 4th court date.
January 4th status at 9 a.m.
That'd be great, Judge.
Mr. Tanks, are you with me?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, we will see you back on January 4th, okay?
All right, will it be via Zoom or will I have to come in?
You can be via Zoom if you like.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're
You
welcome.
too. All right. I'm able to leave now?
Yes, sir, you can go.
Okay. All right.
I believe that completes the 9 o'clock calendar. Position number 1, Ms.
Was not able to get in touch with Mr. Allen.
Okay. So a bench warrant will be issued on that case. Were there any others that you were going to report to? We were holding on positions 5 and 6.
Also weren't able to get in touch with Mr. Brooks.
Bench warrant for those. Okay, I think that takes care of everything there. Mr. Randolph, when you're ready, you can go over the calendar.
Okay, position 1, bench warrant. Position 2, reset the status. Position 3, reset the status, December 7th. Position 4, reset the status, December 7th. Position 5, bench warrant. Position 6, bench warrant. Position 7, bench warrant. Position 8, reset the status, December 7th. Position 9, reset the status, January 4th. Position 10, reset the show cause, November 2nd. Position 11, bench warrant. Position 12, reset the status, December 7th. Position 13, reset the status, December 7th. Position 14, reset the status, December 7th. Position 15, reset the status, December 7th. Position 16, bench warrant. Position 17, bench warrant. Position 18, bench warrant. Position 19, reset the status, December 7th. Position 20, reset the status, December 7th. Position 21, reset final plea, November 2nd. Position 22, jury trial demand. Position 23, bench warrant. Position 24, reset the motions, December 14th. Position 25, reset the show cause, November 2nd. Position 26, reset the status, December 7th. Position 27, bench warrant. Position 28, reset the status, December 7th. Position 29, bench warrant. Position 30, null pros. Position 31, reset the status, December 7th. Position 32, reset the status, December 7th. Position 33, reset the motions, December 14th. Position 34, reset the motions, December 14th. Position 35, null pros. Position 36. Do not have that.
December 7th status.
Status, oh, sorry about that. December, position 37, bench warrant. Position 38, bench warrant. Position 39, bench bench warrant. Position 40, reset to status December 7th. Position 41, reset to status January 4th. Position 42, reset to status December 7th. Position 43, reset to status December 7th. Position 44, bench warrant. Position 45, closed, I believe,
Yes.
right? Position 46, bench warrant. That's it.
Any questions or concerns?
I don't
All
believe
right.
so.
I'll see you all back at 1:30. Have a good lunch.
Thank you, Judge.